yeah, meow mix. So that's why I chopped it on the board first and then basically added it to the pestle and mortar and then ground it down. Makes your life a lot easier, saves time, you know. But yeah, I'm still putting it in the mortar. Awesome. So we got that beautiful mix that you can see there, guys. So we've got the rosemary, the garlic, paprika. Fantastic. We're going to basically add the nuts to it now. So these are mixed nuts. So we got macadamia nuts. We got all sorts of nuts in here. Fantastic. We're going to give them a good coating. Now this is a great alternative if you're having snacks during the day as well. I'm just going to bang the oven on, guys. 180 degrees or 355 Fahrenheit if you guys are in America. It's a great alternative for snacks as well. Making it exactly like this, exactly the same way. Adding flavors. If you don't like paprika, you can add other kind of flavors as well if you want to. You know, it's really entirely up to you what flavors you want in there. A bit of seasoning, the natural sea salt. Absolutely fantastic. Bang that oven on. It certainly will. Oh, the reason why I got salmonella is probably because I was 14 and had... now I'm 18, I'm just... You learn, you know, yeah, sometimes we have these horrible experiences sometimes and it's not really good and it puts us off certain things. So like, you might like, majority of you, if you don't like certain things, you might just not like it. But sometimes you might not like certain foods because of bad experiences. So it's always worth going back to these foods, guys, and actually trying them again because your taste buds change. And also you could have had a bad experience when you tried it before that actually initially, when your brain goes back to think about it, it's like, oh yeah, I remember that horrible experience. Oh, I don't like fish or you know, rosemary, or it could be anything, you know. Yeah. Or sometimes you just plain don't like it and you just don't like the flavour. But even then, as you grow up, the thing that people don't know or don't quite realise, as you grow, your taste buds also change as well. So it's important you keep trying these things because then you'll be like... I know when I was younger, I was like 13 or something, I hated garlic. Now I love it. As you grow up, your taste buds change. So keep that in mind, guys. Keep thinking about that. I'm going to put these nuts now into the oven. They're going to take 5 minutes or so. The oven's not quite heated up, so they might take a little bit longer. That is fine. We're also going to cook off the feta in about a couple of minutes. I'm just going to make the rosemary yogurt very quickly. I'm going to quickly do a little bit of washing up. I'm going to keep talking to you guys. You know, answering some questions. So if you need a quick coffee, go grab a coffee. I'm not going anywhere. I'm just going to quickly do this washing up. It'll only take me a couple of minutes to do. It won't take long. It's not a massive deal here, to be honest with you. So we're going to get this washed up and done first. Washing up time, my favourite time of the day. Not really, but it needs to be done. Otherwise, you work in mess, you produce mess, guys. Still don't like purple. I hate... I dig the purple walls. Thank you so much. Namo Fenris. I hope I said that right, my friend. Yeah, I appreciate it. It's not my choice of colour, by the way. Just to let you know. This is actually my mother's kitchen. As I said, I'm only starting off here. Eventually I'll have my own. She's been very great support to me. You know. So that's hence the purple walls, guys. But you're probably going to laugh. Every time I order something from Amazon, I look on there, it's like, oh, it's a cream colour or it's, you know, a neutral colour. What did I buy the other week? I bought some spatulas, right? Some bread things for... I like to push puree through them to make the dish look cool. So they sent me some cream spatulas. Alright, so the box came. They gave me some pink spatulas. I was not happy. I was like, what? Okay. Okay. Alright, I'll accept it. It's fine. And then I ordered some funnels. Nice colourful funnels. I think Amazon's having a giraffe with me. They are mugging me right off. They keep sending me pink stuff. They go with my pink walls as well. So You're asking Chef, why have you got so much pink stuff? I'm getting trolled by Amazon. What do you want me to do, guys? So yeah, I got a lot of pink items in the kitchen. Don't ask me why, but I do. I find it hilarious though. I always laugh it off. Sue them. No, it's fine. Do you know what I mean? I don't really care what colour it is. I don't care if it's multicoloured or whatever. It really doesn't bother me. It's funny. I find it hilarious more than anything. Yeah, we got loads of funnels now since last time you guys came. Me and my funnels, honestly. Pretty sure I told you the story, guys, about my community always constantly telling me every week about the funnels. Chef, you need a funnel for your squeezy bottles. Oh yeah, okay, I'll get one. Every week I had an excuse, or I'd forgotten, or I got locked out of my car at one point. I think I told you last time. I was stuck in the supermarket for 6 hours. And yeah, they were like, what's your excuse this time? Yeah, I spent 6 hours of my day off in the supermarket. I locked myself out of the car with the keys in my boot. I was just like, sorry guys, I know it's a good excuse, but I still forgot to buy the funnels. So yeah, we finally got some funnels eventually. But they still live on. Thank God. Now they're trolling me about chia seeds because I use chia seeds nearly on every dish. Wow. Give or take. We actually had a chia-free seed day yesterday. We didn't use any chia seeds. Thank God for that. So yeah, the old chia seeds are definitely a bane of my existence. Help with the healthiness. They're a great antioxidant. They're a great high-end source of protein, omega-3s. They're brilliant. They're really good for you. Within reason though. You know, don't eat it by the bucketful, but having some here and there is fantastic. True Gamer Maniac, welcome to the channel, my friend. It's good to see you. Try and see some people I'm recognised with. I'm trying to keep answering all the questions you guys throw at me. As I said, just do at Chef John Reed if you got some questions, guys. I'm more than happy to answer if I see them. If you don't, throw it again if I don't see it. Sooner or later I will see it. So I'm not ignoring you, I'm not being rude. You know, just keep throwing them until I see it. I want to answer all your questions, guys, if you got any. Or if you can't really want the answer question, just go on Discord and message me and I'll get back to you as soon as I can. It's not a problem. How did you get back in the car? Basically, I had to call a breakdown service, and that's why I was waiting so long. I was waiting like nearly 4 hours for them to come. Because basically, there had been an accident outside the not outside the supermarket, but where all the cars were coming from to the supermarket. So there was a bit of a backlog of cars. And majority of the vans that usually come, it was a really unlucky time for me to get locked out of my car. So it took them about till I was there from 12 o'clock, and then I didn't get out till 6 o'clock at night, out of the supermarket. So yeah, at one point I thought he was going to have to smash my window, but luckily enough, he didn't have to, and I had to basically. He fiddled with the lock, and he managed to get the boot open, and the keys were in there. I was like, the only reason I dropped them in there was basically I had the shopping trolley in my one hand, and I picked up the eggs from the. I was putting them into the car boot, and they were dripping down my arm. I was like, oh, what's going on? So I had a look. All the eggs had smashed inside. I was like, oh my God. So I had holding onto the trolley so it wouldn't, like, you know, go off in a direction and hit any cars. And then my other hand was with the dripping eggs. And so I dropped my keys in the boot, slammed the boot out of not thinking what I was doing. And then I didn't realise till I came out where my keys were. They were like not in my pocket. So I thought I dropped them, but then I realised, oh God, I've dropped them in the boot. So my car's not an up-to-date car. So it's an old Fiesta, so they don't have the electronic systems or this, that, and the other for not doing that. But so yeah, I locked myself out the car boot, the car door. Or you know, it was quite funny. What kind of rock is that mortar? I believe it's granite. I believe it's quite heavy. I'm not entirely sure. I believe it is granite. It's quite a heavy mortar. If you are going to buy a mortar, guys, make sure you buy a heavy one. If you pick it up and it's heavy, it's going to be a good one. Try and avoid using these plastic ones, because if they're light, the only reason I say that is if you're smashing away, sometimes they'll just like pick up and they'll fly off the surface. So get yourself a heavy one. And the second of all, if they're heavy, basically, you will be able to crush the food down a lot easier, or the spices or herbs or whatever you're crushing down. It'll make your life so much easier. It'll be fantastic. So, Fiesta, fitting name. I know, right? Boot, trolley, boot, trolley. Yeah, boot, eggs or trolley. All my keys were in the boot, and I didn't realise what I'd done, so I was a bit annoyed. I was like, you know, these things happen. So that's pretty much set already, nearly. I'm just gonna put it in the fridge though, before we so it'll harden even more. But it's cooled down. It's not that hot anymore, so it's going in the fridge. This will set. So our chocolate balls, and I'll tell you what though, guys, this custard's starting to set pretty well. Awesome. I'm a happy chappy. Hope you guys are too. I'm running out of room in the fridge. I'm not gonna lie to you guys. Let me have a look. Let me have a little play around. There we go. See if that will work. So we got that in. That's been set. I'm gonna get the rosemary yogurt now. I'm gonna get the pestle and mortar back, and we're gonna crush it down. I'm gonna put some water in there to make it a dilution, and we're going to pass it through a sieve, so we've got kind of a watery rosemary solution, so we can add it to the yogurt. The yogurt is quite thick that I use. Sorry guys, I'm just looking for the... Oh, I know where it is. So, let's use our knife. So we've done all the washing up, and that's all good. Good and gone, happy days. Now, before I stab myself with a fork, that would be quite good if I don't do that. Chocolate balls. Oh yes, chocolate and vanilla. So, what we're going to do, guys. We are going to chop up a bit more rosemary. I'm going to add some water to it. I'm going to crush it down. So, I'm going to get a fair bit of rosemary. I'm not going to lie to you guys. I have a good stick of rosemary. So, I'm going to keep an eye on the nuts as well. They're almost done. They don't take long at all. And as I said, these nuts are fantastic for a snack if you like hungry or something. And so it's only blanched nuts, it is. It's not the ones that you know in the heavy salt and the heavy oil. There's no oil in this. There's only the natural oils from the nuts. It's absolutely fantastic. It's really, really good. So, yeah, they're great for snacks, great for alternatives, you know. Are you listening to the music playing on the stream, or is it just us? It's just you guys. I can't talk and listen to music at the same time. I kind of got used to it because my music broke the other day, and I was just like,